when somebody calls me Dwyane Wade's son, I don't really like it. I think a lot of people think it's easy. You know, I think they think I have it made for me. Being the son of an NBA player, I have to try to differ between the people who want to try to be my friend for me or for my last name.
Zaire Wade is the oldest son of the iconic former basketball player Dwyane Wade. The NBA legend, who is estimated to be worth more than $170 million, amassed most of his wealth during his career as a professional basketball player. But now, do you think Zaire is or will ever be a good basketball player like his legendary father? Stay tuned to find out. Dwyane Tyrone Wade is a former basketball player. Dwayne spent most of his 16-year career playing for the Miami Heat and won 3 NBA championships. Dwayne was a 13-time NBA All-Star, a 3-time member of the All-Defensive Team, and an 8th member of the All-NBA Team. Wade is also Miami's all-time leader in points, games, assists, steals, shots made, and shots taken. Wade was born the second of 2 children to Jolinda and Dwyane Wade Sr. in Chicago, Illinois on January 17, 1982. The pair separated when Wade was 4 months old. Growing up in a trying neighborhood, Wade turned to basketball and football, avoiding the temptation of drugs and gangs.
Dwayne recalls police, with guns drawn, raiding his family's home when he was 6 years old.
They was looking for drugs, and I was the first person they seen, so they picked me up and put the gun to the back of my head.
Now, just like his father, Wade's son, Zaire Blessing Wade, is thoughtful and engaging with a gentle tenor that is frank and warm. Born in Chicago in February 2002, the young man is 1.88 meters tall. After his parents divorced in 2010, his father married an actress, Gabrielle Union, in 2014. He has a younger brother, Xavier, and 2 sisters, Kavya and Zaya. Dwayne Wade often took Zaire and Zaya to games.
When it comes to holidays, you buy your kids all these presents. They don't play with none of them. And it's like, why do we go all out and your kids just want to play with the simplest thing like shoestrings in a shoe?
But how is Zaire's high school career? He started playing basketball in his freshman year of high school at Mount Carmel High School in Chicago, Illinois. Together with his cousin Devon Morris, they both played on the school's freshman team. For his sophomore year, Zaire attended American Heritage High School in Miami. Later, for his senior year, Zaire transferred to Sierra Canyon, where he played alongside LeBron James's oldest son, Bronny James, and BJ Boston, a 5-star Kentucky commit. The 3-star prospect then transferred to Brewster Academy in Wolfboro in April 2020. To further his recruitment, he was reclassified to the class of 2021 before making the jump from the high school ranks. Zaire Wade is ranked the 296th player in the 2021 recruiting class. The ranking is according to the 247 Sports Composite. The basketballer has a rating of 76 on a scale of 100. Currently, he has a scholarship offer from TCU, Toledo, DePaul, South Carolina, UC Santa Barbara, and Nebraska. He may not be as good as his dad was, but he still has multiple options for continuing his basketball career.
People think that I don't need to work hard because of my last name. You seen it this morning. We got up, spring break. We out here getting some work in, about to get right back on the plane, go work some more in Atlanta.
After a strong fall with Chatsworth, Sierra Canyon Zaire looked primed for a breakout senior season. Unfortunately, he injured a ligament in his right ankle and was forced to sideline for a better portion of the season. Despite the backseat and role change, he later returned to the team. "I think I'm smarter," Zaire told 247 Sports. "My IQ was already high, but I think that being injured and seeing what we needed from the sidelines helped in general. Seeing my teammates' tendencies and shooting the ball, I couldn't jump or move a lot, but I was shooting during that time." Now 19 years old, Zaire is only lightly being recruited by top D1 programs. A path to the NBA might be through a 4-year college career for him, much like his dad before him.
I think if we go back and compare some videos, I still have the same similar playing style, but I think I do everything a lot better. Like, I shoot better, I'm more athletic now. I'm a little bit bigger, I still gotta get bigger. I grew, so a lot of stuff changed.
Wade spent the final year of his high school basketball career with Brewster Academy. He did this in order to improve his guard skills and play with better talent alongside him. At the moment, Wade has Gamecocks in a recruiting mix. South Carolina basketball coach Frank Martin already has the son of one former NBA player coming to his program this summer. He's working on adding a second. Devin Carter of Miami committed to Martin a year ago. He's the son of former NBA player Anthony Carter. Martin is also trying to land Zaire Wade of Chicago, the son of future NBA Hall of Famer Dwayne Wade. Both Carter and Zaire Wade played together at Brewster Academy in New Hampshire. In fact, they were roommates. Wade himself has not said much about his recruiting. According to Zaire's Instagram, he remains unsigned. However, according to 247 Sports, he is leaning towards signing with the TCU Horned Frog. If we could just offer our unbiased opinion, we could recommend playing for Fred Hoiberg and Lincoln. As a side note, Zaire really looks good in red.
I went from listening to the outside noise, kind of like second guessing myself and what I want to do, to now I know what I want to do, and I know how I'm gonna get there.
Whichever college the star decides to play for, he surely plans to shape his legacy and dissuade comparisons to his dad. The basketball player is not just Dwyane Wade's son, he is Zaire. Besides football, he also shares interests in fashion and sets a good example for the upcoming generation. The young man has an impact in various ways. In one of the competitive AAU league tournaments, the announcer kept referring to him as Young Flash. This was a reference to his dad. Zaire has his own company called Ing DNA, which was a reference and reflection of youth and heredity. Jalen Newsome, his confidant and coach, scribbled this identity on a paper and later created a t-shirt that, in fact, got a lot of attention on social media. This turned into a merchandising idea for young basketball players in a basketball clinic in Miami. After getting a lot of positive reviews, they decided to expand the idea. Zaire is the brand ambassador to Ing DNA. His role is regular check-ins with his crew on creative concepts and designs. The young Wade receives no financial profit from the organization. He says that he received satisfaction knowing he followed his dad's advice that life is bigger than basketball.
That's love right there. There we go, finally making a name. Myself right there. You see, that's the stuff I want. You know, I don't want nobody to yell out, D-Wade's son. That's like, what? You know, that's kind of weird. So, I mean, I'm glad that happened so you guys can see what I'm working towards.
When quarantining ended and students began interacting in groups, students were interested in the logo on Zaire's clothing and started inquiring as to where they could get it. Following the massive interest, production for sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, winter hats, not forgetting masks, would be available during winter break for students to purchase. A purchase will be made online through the Ing DNA's website. Some of the profit will go to support the New Hampshire Student Leadership Program. When asked about Ing DNA's future, Zaire does not hesitate to share his vision. "I'd like to have a brand that is known around the world like Gucci. That would be cool," he added, smiling. Would we be wrong to conclude that Zaire is closely tied to his endeavor? Not at all. You may be curious about Zaire's net worth. Well, wonder no more. Young Wade's net income or net worth is estimated to be $1 million to $5 million from his primary career as family member. One interesting fact about Zaire is that one of his middle names is Dwayne. Zaire Wade has a large following of approximately 28.1 thousand Instagram followers that keeps on growing day by day. He has more than 2 million followers on Instagram.
Follow me. I want to give a big shout out. Big shout out to Hoop Journey. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Much love.
How does Zaire Wade compare to Bronny James? The high school basketball team with the kids of the NBA legends was more on ESPN than other NBA teams. The Los Angeles Times reports that ESPN will be airing games later this year on November 21st. The school's spokesperson notified the Times that the contract was confidential. However, the network is paying the school for the right to show the games. Zaire and Bronny might not play too much, although Bronny is dunking now. This is thanks to the loaded roster at Sierra Canyon. The team is led by Zaire Williams, a top recruit in the senior class and is ranked number 8 in the country. In an interview with DSBG, Wade explained his decision to leave Sierra Canyon. The young Wade made news when he made his decision to transfer schools. Zaire will reclassify and play a post-grad season with Brewster Academy after graduating from Sierra Canyon. Wade said that at Sierra Canyon, he wasn't given a chance to prove himself, saying, "A lot of people had expectations, and because of my playing time and the injury, even when I got fully healed and I was ready to show, I couldn't really show." Zaire blessing Dwyane Wade may not be as good as his father in sports, but he has his own achievements that he is proud of. We hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like the video, share it, and if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please do so.